Well, folks, I am currently on the road on a journey to Illinois, but you know, I couldn't possibly stop in Indianapolis without hitting up some video game stores and looking for inventory. So we're gonna see if we can catch some of these stores slipping on their game prices and make a little money on eBay and Amazon.
Kind of a cool title I found here in the PS1, Aladdin in Nasira's Revenge. If this was complete and everything, I would definitely be picking this up, but since it's loose, I'm gonna leave it. Check this out, folks, another cool Disney title down here, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, $10. And this one actually is complete, and look what it's going for on Amazon, about $30 after fees, so that will be a pickup. And what is this? Another Disney PS1 find for 10 bucks? Let's go, they are slipping up in here.
All right, folks, so we are currently en route to our next game stop. We're in go mode today. Say hi to Elsie, she's in the back seat. Hi, Elsie. Pretty good stop at our first stop of the day. Got a couple things as well that I didn't show on camera. The first one is this Xbox One Connect sensor for $20. That's a really good price. I should be able to get, I would say, around $50 after fees for this on Amazon because they're somewhat spiked right now for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Also picked up 2 of these navigation controllers. These are for PS3. The reason I got them, they're not worth a ton, only like $9 after fees or something, but look at that. $1.99 for each of these. So I picked up both of them, would have gotten more if they had more. One hot tip for you guys at game exchanges, or sorry, not game exchange, Disc Traders or Disc Replay, which is the chain that I was just at. I think it's like Northern Midwest or so. They have a deal, if you buy 5, you get the 6th free, but if you're getting multiple copies of the same game, it doesn't actually apply. It ends up being voided. So that wasn't like a huge issue for me because all that would have been free in my order was this $1.99 navigation controller. But we did end up picking up 3 solid PS3 games, or actually 4. 2 of the same one. One was 102 Dalmatians, which, funny story, she actually said when I was checking out that they were indeed slipping on this game. They're $10. I got them each for $10 because that's what they were stickered at, but in reality in their system they're supposed to be $20. Same thing actually happened with Atlantis. Since they got this game in, the price has gone up, but I got them for the good old sticker price, so should be able to double up or maybe a little bit more on Amazon, especially because 2 of these copies are nice and complete, which means I'll probably be able to snag the buy box and may end up tripling on them, but they will be somewhat slow sellers. Then the last one I got was Vigilante 8, which I'll probably only make like $8 or so on. So yeah, really solid first stop. This next one that I'm going to is actually a flea market booth. You guys may remember it if you've been following the channel for a while. This is the one that I went to back in September in my last collab with Chase After the Right Price, where he bought 2 sealed one Game Boy game and 1 SNES game at this booth for like $500 and $400 that each ended up selling after he graded them for north of $1,500. I think that was on the low end. I'm gonna have to go back to that video and check. I'll let you guys know, but we're going back to that booth today. Definitely gonna check and see if he has any sealed stuff, but he ended up seeing that video. Super nice guy, ended up commenting, said we're welcome back anytime. So we'll see if he ends up recognizing me or not, but he was a great sport about it. Was probably happy to sell the inventory, but we'll see what kind of luck we have this time at that same booth. Okay, so I just looked it up. Turns out I significantly understated what Chase got for those games. He got $4,000 for the SNES game. I think it was some like Street Fighter or Virtua Fighter or something. And then for Pokemon Yellow version, he got $7,000 at auction. He made like 10 grand on that deal. So, and he had to pay fees and everything. But yeah, let's cross our fingers for some similar luck this time. I'm not the most optimistic, but you know, we'll see what we find.
Here we go, anything gaming. So are those some sealed PS1 ones up there?
Yes.
How do the seals look on them? I see one of them's kind
I
of...
think your green is a little bit rougher.
Yeah.
I know the Resident Evil 3 up there is like almost $500.
Okay.
The Legend of Dragoon, it's probably almost up there with it. Of course, it does have a, I think it's got like a little tear in it.
No, that's what I was gonna. It's not just a little tear.
Yeah, I can see that one, a little bit of it hanging off. So tell me about the sealed Smurfs.
Yeah. The last one I looked it up, it was like $100, and that was like, it's been over a year and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'd be curious on that at least. Okay.
Two left, babe.
So you'd want to be in like the hundreds on that?
It'd probably be like more like
Original wire
300.
and original
Okay.
wireless. I'm not sure.
Well,
which one.
I'll pass on that then.
What's going on, folks? Editing Caleb here. Just wanted to inject a little bit of 2 cents into this situation that I forgot to mention on the day of when it went down. So what the game that I was looking at was a sealed Smurfs game for the PlayStation 1. In complete condition, this game sells for $10 to maybe $20 on a good day. He said that he had that game for over a year and a half. Last time he checked, it was at $100. But the price that he quoted me was over $300. Now, there were no sold or even listed listings on eBay for this game, so there were really no comps to go off of at all. To me, the fact that he'd been sitting on this thing for over a year and a half is a good sign that maybe he had it priced too high to begin with and should go down rather than up. But nonetheless, he quoted me over $300. To be honest, sealed games have been going so crazy recently, I maybe would have paid up to close to $100 for that game. Maybe that's kind of stupid, just to see what it would do, given that there are absolutely none on the market. But at that kind of a price, I'm just not interested at all. That's too high of a risk. But you guys can let me know what you think of that price down in the comments below.
This one here is only $30.
Okay. Why is that? Did someone take the sticker off?
Somebody's been doing our stickers like that.
He was telling
Yeah.
me we caught that someone did it too late last time.
All right. I guess I can still do that if you guys have it.
This one here is only gonna be $20.
All right, appreciate that.
No problem.
Have a 360 one.
How much do you have on this thing?
I gotta check. How much they going for?
You can check if you want.
Did you check it? I know it's going for 100 and something.
Okay, I'd probably pass on it then.
What you off?
I was looking to be more at like 40.
40 bucks. About 50.
I'd do it for 50.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, found a couple of these.
40 even.
Appreciate it. There were a couple of the Dino ones you had over there for 30. If I bought both, would you do 25 a piece on those?
Yeah.
Cool. Could you work a deal if I threw these guys in?
I don't have a whole lot of profit margin on the Sundays.
Okay. I understand if not.
On all of it.
157 total.
Yeah. Took 5 off this one. Took a little bit off that one.
All right, I'd do that.
All right, so before my battery dies, just wanted to give you guys a quick look at some of these sets. Picked up Nexo Knights for like 42. That should go for like 88 after fees. This one I paid like 25, and it should end up going for like 67, this city set. Then on both of these, I should get like 52 a piece, and I paid 25. And finally, the one that I used to get the ball rolling, 20 bucks a piece on these Lego Friends sets, and they're worth around like 42 or so. So as my wife is out getting us some Chick-fil-A right now, I did want to fill you guys in a little bit on some of the other purchases that I made. I did manage to find Pokemon White 2 for 75 bucks, definitely underpriced at that first little game booth. He said that he knew since then it had gone up in value, but he would honor the sticker price. But the weird thing was, when I picked up, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, right here, Head Coach 09. Originally they couldn't find it. They said they did have some copies in the back that like weren't priced, which I didn't really get. This one was 20. It's definitely gone up since then. And this is where I say you guys can kind of be the judge, because I felt a little, I don't know about it. He was trying to tell me at first that the ones in the back were probably going to be priced up at like the new market price, but I was like, well, I have the case here, like shouldn't this correspond to like any game that matches that in the back? Like shouldn't this be at the $20 mark? I think I kind of hinted, I don't know how much of it I got on camera, that like I wasn't super pleased with you know, him trying to charge me 30 for a game that was marked at 20. He did end up giving it to me for 20, but I don't know. You guys can let me know what you felt about that. It felt a little bit slimy to me, but the best find of the day was definitely this Lego Dimensions here. I was actually surprised how much, I wish he hadn't looked it up, but he did end up looking up the price. He ended up giving it to me for 50 bucks. And that's something that I will be able to probably make $100 on. It'll go for, after fees, I think around $150 on Amazon. And so reasonably quick. It is completely brand new sealed. So 50 bucks into 150, folks. I mean, that's what you're looking for. Overall, I mean, this stop, we got a ton of Legos. Also bought another one of these Kinect sensors at a different video game vendor booth. So we're definitely looking at making over $300 in total on the stuff from this stop. So it doesn't get any better, folks. Disc replay number 2, how will we fare? Okay, folks, I know we were trying to catch them slipping, but what is this? $4? I can't believe that. That's crazy. All right, so our third and final Disc Traders stop ended up definitely being a success. Picked up some stuff that I really did not expect. The first thing that I didn't show you guys on camera was these Xbox 360 network adapters. Have picked these up in the past. They were 15 bucks a piece. I wanted to get more of them. They actually have a limit of 2 per person. So at 15 bucks a piece, I should just about double up on those on Amazon, so that's good. Then also, maybe the most surprising find of the stop, Minecraft Season 2 Story Mode, $4? Excuse me? This goes for like 24 after fees on Amazon, so that's a little bit wild. This one actually did end up being free because they're buy 5 get 1 free, so solid margin on that. This Game of Thrones Telltale series was 8, should be about 15 or 16 after fees, so not bad. But what I'm most excited about from this stop was these sealed Wii games, believe it or not, priced exactly the same as what they would have been in loose or used condition. So first off, we have the Crude's Prehistoric Party This one was $17, and they're sold in sealed condition on eBay right now for $49, I think was the last one. So that was definitely a good pickup. And then also my personal favorite, Super Mario Bros. U plus Luigi U, and it's not even the Nintendo Selects red version, so I'm sure this is more highly coveted. $25, which is exactly what the used copies cost, and this seal is really nice. So this is actually going to go in my stack of games to get graded, probably with WADA. In that stack currently are also Rhythm Heaven Fever that you saw me pick up from that pawn shop for $1, brand new sealed, and then also a few copies of Zelda Breath of the Wild that I found out in the wild. This one, I'm not so sure that I will actually send in, mostly because you can, well, I don't know if you can see on camera, but the sticker has lifted up the plastic over on this side just a little bit. When I take the sticker off, I don't know if it'll be noticeable or not. I don't know if that would affect the grade. It makes me a little bit more on the fence though, in addition to the fact that I'm sure this is just not all that sought after of a game. But yeah, folks, overall on the day, 3 stops in on the way to Grandma's house, and we'll probably come out with in the neighborhood of $400 to $500 profit from everything that we bought. So really just can't complain at all. Spent maybe, I would say, 3 to 4 hours sourcing. So really solid rate of return, some solid high profit items. Definitely drop a like on the video, subscribe for more, because one of the next videos that I post is actually going to be the follow-up, which is our way back to Lexington, Kentucky. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and we're going with a little bit high risk here. Until next time, I will catch you guys. Oh, little baby flip on the flip.